again. A pleasure to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'll tell you what, man. I almost didn't stream. I was like, oh, man. I should be working late, but I don't want to. And I don't really want... I'm okay, I guess. I'm just in the mood where I kind of, like, don't want to do anything, but I kind of got a little bit of a second wind. So that's nice. Kayla, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Just one of those days where you're, like, tired. And all you can think about is the sweet release of sleep and going into the dream world and maybe seeing something cool and not work-related. I won't lie, most of my dreams were either, most of the time... Yes, I appreciate your energy, Ghost Gen. Okay, guys, we got this. We're Killer Brain. We've got our Killer Brain on. It's time to be evil. But yeah, Kayla, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. But I was all amped up thinking I could work a little late, and I was like, no. But hey, since you're here, you get to see the little intro that plays for the ghoul, Mr. Kaneki-kan, which, by the way, I started reading some of the manga, and I think it's so much fun, and it reminds me of the stuff that I liked from the anime back when it came out, which, of course, the anime is what the manga created, but, you know, I really like the pacing. I still need to read the manga? Oh, okay. I've been reading it recently, and it's a lot of fun because I didn't remember the general plot. I specifically remember him not being able to eat regular food. Oh, you watched all the anime? Okay, I got you. I watched through, like, part of Season 2. I don't remember if I finished it or not. He's such a big boy now. Oh, no, not the Dwight, bro. I like how it transitions from the street in Japan into, you know, creepy clown map. Although the rewrite to have him be the villain is kind of crazy. But I do appreciate that in the manga they introduced this mask pretty early. And I've already seen some of the other cosmetics that are in this game. Like, I saw Toka's bunny outfit. That one's really cute. And it's fun to see this, like, super agile bunny fighting, like, agents. It's really... Even though the plot is super intense, I do like how on paper sometimes it sounds silly, but I think that in execution everything's pretty good. Alright, guys. Who are we thinking of playing tonight? We could just play the ghoul. He's definitely lost control a few times without consequences. Well, lucky him. Lucky him. Another nice thing, though... Sorry, I'm not trying to jump all over the place. I'm just excited. But I already bought the legendary skin for this character, and for some reason I have the purple skin. I don't remember purchasing it. Maybe that came with the DLC. I'm not sure. With, not without. Oh, with consequences. Ah, yes, I see. Well, I'm eager. Not that I want him to suffer, but that's just already what's predetermined, so I want to see what happens in the series. I've been reading it a little bit every night before I go to sleep. But yeah, this is Rise? I don't know how to say her name. This is the girl that he gets interested in the very beginning that gives him his organs. Or her organs, sorry. They're his now. And the Kagune. I will say he's a lot of fun. I think they might nerf the ghoul, though. Which is fine. As long as he's just generally strong. I don't want it to be, like, metrically broken or anything. Aw, what are we gonna be here? Although, even though... I guess we should play a match as the ghoul. Just since he's new. Right now it's a she. I have 3 separate builds. I have this build where we have both of the iridescent add-ons. I have a hex build, which is pretty evil. And then I have a general build, which helps me more with my dashing. Also, yeah, okay, fresh coffee, nice. Now, what was... There was another add-on that I thought was good, but it actually was bad, right? Yeah, the apron. Decrease the slide after a Kagune leap by 50%. Why would I want to do that? Okay, so the macro game is very similar. So Legion benefits from having everyone injured because he can chain hits with his ability, leading to pressuring a lot of gens at once in bursts, right? But if they don't heal, then you don't really get anything out of it aside from harassing them. That's why I like that other build with the item drop with Legion, because you get something from hitting them, even if you're not going to down them with your power. Hi, I'm a pool. Good to see you again. How are you doing? In concept, Ghoul has something similar. They have a power that gives them mobility and gets free hits on survivors, but doesn't down them. However, I would say the distance you can cross in a split second with the Ghoul is like way crazier than the Legion. The Legion is better with pallets and windows, but for sheer map traversal, the Ghoul is crazy. There's also some other fun stuff you can do with him, like if you're using your Kagune to jump around, and then someone goes over a pallet that doesn't have an exit nearby, and you'd have to break it, you can just grab the survivor and then vault over the pallet as you're going towards them. It's pretty fun. Although in concept, it's not that dissimilar from a Legion vault, because that grab doesn't stop them. The only grabs that stop them are when you hurt them. See, it's kind of complicated. But you do benefit from them staying injured more than Legion does, because your Kagune is on a timer whenever you injure them with it, right? So when you injure someone, that person has a timer, and that timer is how long you're enraged. And when you're enraged, you get 3 leaps instead of 2. So you kind of want to keep everyone injured so the timer is longer, right? And that you get 3 leaps more frequently. Whereas Legion is like, you hit everyone, and if you somehow hit everyone, if you pick one more person to hit a 5th time, then the power can actually down people. But that is so hard to get sometimes that people don't really consider Legion to have that as a downing power. I've had it happen. It's just like, some players are wise by now, you know, so they're not going to group up against a Legion like that. They're just going to try to separate. Whereas the Ghoul can, like, go to one person and then cross to, like, a third of the map on their way to the next person. Damage them. Just keep doing that. Now, the thing is, it takes a second for your tentacles to go away. So, like, if you hit someone with them and then you want to go with the M1, you're going to take a moment while they go away, and the survivor's going to get distance. So you kind of have to be careful with how you use it. What's nice is you can jump in front of a window, but not into it, and then block the survivor. I've done that a couple of times, and it's always fun to see, because then the survivor's like walking back into the wall of the map, and they don't really have anything there. So they're just kind of like, well, I can't go there. Obviously, some loops are better than others, and they can just go take an alternative route around the loop. But yeah, they're probably going to nerf this character. Everyone seems like upset because you get such free damage. Because it's ranged, right? So Legion kind of has to work, even though it's free damage, to get faster. M1, yeah, it's crazy. So there was something you could do, I think that was a bug, where you could do a melee like while in mid Kagune. But I don't think you can do that. You can still cancel it while flying, but it's not like, it's more of a timing thing, and you have to do it sooner and end your leap sooner. Whereas the bug I was seeing was something that was more of like, okay, I'm kind of getting an unfair hit here. Like, as I should already have it out while I'm moving. And before you hit the slide, it's complicated to explain. But you should still be able to cancel mid-flight. I just think that there's a certain distance you have to go before you can. I'm not sure. But what's crazy? The what? Hold on. What the hell is this? Enjoy streaming on a big screen? Browser version? Bro. Oh, limited time. Man. I was about to be like, bro, I can set this all up on my computer now? That would be great. That would help me. That would make life so much easier. I wouldn't have to plug my phone into my computer and run this, like, software to get it running. Although, as you can see, the queue times are waiting a while, or taking a while. Which I guess has given me enough time to describe Kaneki-Ken's power. And now we're in a match. That's nice. Would be a game changer. It would be... Oh my god. What a game to get into. 4 matching bills. I'm kind of nervous. My first video game of the day. And it's going to be the quad stack sweater bill. Let's go. Two of them are gen rushing. Or Sabo. That's going to be scary. One has a flashlight. And the other has a med kit. I'm gonna guess the med kit is either gonna have the insta heal or the damage immunity for 5 seconds. I imagine the other two might be gen rushers or sabos, and that fourth guy is gonna be really annoying trying to get me if he's not down. So that's my prediction. Because usually if you see something like this, it probably means they're on comms too, which is like way different than going against solo queue. Because solo queue players can only communicate by pointing and teabagging and doing all this stuff, but with a on-mic squad that plays the game all the time, woo! I'm a little nervous. But hey, good luck, have fun to them, you know? I don't even remember what build I got. Oh Jesus. I should have picked the sweatier build. I don't know which one I have. I would say the sweatier build is my Hex build. And I have a more standard build. And then a more chase-oriented build with the double Eries. Okay, well, we're going to play with one of those builds. I don't remember what it is. Oh, God. I'm kind of nervous. Bro, I can do this. We can kill them. Or at least some of them. Gluck, homie. Gluck, gluck. Oh. We're on a survivor-sided map, too. We got this, though. Okay, we have the Hex build. Nice. Let's just start leaving. Meow. Now, I'm just going across the map because usually that's... They just end up going to the farthest side of the map from you. I think I saw them go to the house. Ooh, nice. Well played on his part. Oh, wow, I missed that. I feel like such a ding-dong. First chase. Alright, we got damage on him here, which is beautiful. And we prevented him from using that window right there. He still has that really good pallet, though, which he's chosen to use. I'm going to show him my thing over here. Boom! And then just fake out and go the other way. I don't know if they're on a generator right now. But we're going to figure out soon enough, right? I want to take him outside over here. Alright, they finished a gen far over there. Interesting. Alright, so we've got our first hex plaything. We have something that gives us hexes whenever we hook someone. And then a hex that blocks pallets if I can deal damage. But I've got to figure out where they're at first. I'm just checking my gens. I should go back to hook. They already healed. Nice. They're over here somewhere. I see them. If I can hit him, we can block the pallet over there. He's gonna go for the pallet, and he can't use it. Oh! Beautiful. Okay, that was a little bit of a risky hit there. We also have Surge, so we can just get free generator regression. Someone... Oh! Oh, oh, nice job, Bill! Nice job, Mr. Bill. We need to put him on the ground. And go for these gamers over here. I kind of want to defend my slug here. And we damaged him, so Blood Favor should be in effect. No, it's not. Now we have 2 downs. Awesome. Third guy's over here. Oh, we almost got him. But his pallet's blocked, and I don't think he knows that yet. Not today, Bill Squad. Oh my god, all the moaning being the same is so funny. Alright, he's going to get the other Bill. This is hilarious. Now just this last Bill. He doesn't have a pallet. Blood! Blood, what's going on? Oh, and he can't use this one, so I just get to walk through here and kill him now. Amazing. Wow. GG. Very, very... Oh! They have Unbreakable! They're getting back up! Of course they do, their Bill! Okay, well played. But the game has definitely slowed down a little bit. Let's go for this one now. And this is blocked, so I can't get pallet stunned here. Awesome. No one's this way, so we're gonna get this hook. Woo! Awesome. I see this one over here. I'm not going for that. Oh, this one's healthy, I see. Well, at least we get the hit on him and block the pallets there. This is the flashlight one. Okay, we no longer have Blood Favor. That's okay, though. If you touch that fucking thing, you're going down, dude. Crazy! Very nice, very nice. Crazy, this game is so insane. Oh. He's gonna get the unhook there on his friend. Awesome. Thank you. I super duper appreciate that, honestly. Pentimento. Boom! Now they have 33% slower gen speeds, and they're only at 4 gens, so we're pretty good here, honestly. Even though they're being pretty good. Oh god, I can't use my tentacles. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a baka. What? See, I'm telling you, bro, sometimes you just stare. Sometimes the stare works, okay? Sometimes you just stare and they're like, what? Don't actually do that all the time. It's a rare technique, okay? Only the Ninja Gaiden can use this technique. Just saying. Okay. They are playing oh my god, all the Bill grunts at the same time is ridiculous. Oh, what? That was very nice, Bill. Good job. Ooh. They've got to be around here somewhere. Oh, I hit the bush. I hit the bush, bro. We have actually yet to use our ability a little bit more. There we go. Now we actually have Enraged, which I've been missing this whole time because I've been playing mostly with my M1s, just kind of normally. That was the most based flashlight attempt I've ever seen, dude. I just had to, even if I lose this, it was worth it. Oh, what? Oh, they body blocked. Good job. Good job. Oh, he's healthy. I got you. Let's just use our Kagune on him. He's in the locker, but I think he wants to head on me. Or did he just leave the locker? Yeah, he left the locker. Got you. Some of them... Okay, so what's going on with Hex Plaything is it's a hex that forms every time I hook someone, and once it appears, that player has Oblivious, which means they don't hear my gigantic terror radius. Okay, now they're all gone. Hi, Starry Destruction. Terror Radius is the music that plays when you're in range of something. We did so much there, it's crazy. We should have gotten more hooks, though. I fell into some of the body blocks. Alright, now we have more damage and enraged again. Hello, Starry Destruction, how are you doing? Okay, looks like the ghoul achievements are actually working now. That's good. Okay, now they're both going together. I'm good, how are you? Thanks for asking. Long day of work. Should have worked longer, honestly, to get more stuff done, but I didn't want to. I'm gonna leave this guy up here, because it's gonna be hard to hook him. We're just gonna go for this guy. He went this way. I just want to keep him on this side of the pallet. Oops. That was actually really well played on his part. Alright, they got rid of my Pentimento from earlier, so you know what? Since they've gotten rid of some of their playthings, I just get my Pentimento back. That's why I really like Plaything, and I should have been running it a lot longer. So I've lost my enraged mode there. Not bad, they got rid of another plaything. I kind of wanted to drop this pallet. Ooh, was that a dead hard? Crazy. Oh, he got me away from the pallet. I got you. Oh, nice job. Oh, wow. I'm gonna get my enraged here. Ooh, they did 2 gens. They're catching up, man. Oh, god damn you, Bill. There we go. We finally worked it out, though. Oh, okay. Got a hit there. Super nice. Oh. I'm just gonna let him go. Okay, now we got a second hit on him. Oh, he had Unbreakable? Crazy. Oh. Thank God we got rid of the flashlight guy. I heard the other guy, though. Oh. I need to make it look like I'm going towards one and then go towards another. We're pretending to go that way, but really we're here. Oh, okay, got you. We'll drop this guy. Hello, Kamari-chan. Thank you for stopping by. Very sweet of you. Oh my god, how many Savos are there going to be in this game? Oh. Alright, we need them all slugged. Because if I pick someone up, they're just gonna get the fucking, hook. Alright, let's go back over here. Because I know that they're super aggressive and they want their slugs. Okay, they've already gotten most of them back. Honestly, I should be focusing on the hits more than the flashlights, because they're the ones that are saboing me and making life difficult. Okay, we finally have time to get a hook. Oh, thank God. Our first kill, we needed that, guys. But the other 2 guys are sabos, so... But I hope that they don't come here, because they're already injured and they don't want to take a hit. Okay, cool. Oh! Yeah, mostly just because, like, I'm just gonna keep dropping them. So I might as well just keep them on the ground and have them hovering all around. That's why there were no gens done for so long. We don't have any Pentimento, so let's put another one on like right now. Awesome. Plaything Pentimento, so insane. Because whenever you hook someone, they can't hear you for a long time until they get rid of it, or someone else gets rid of it. And you can make up to 4 of those. Okay? That's the key feature. Someone was over here. He's like, come over here? What? I think he used a styptic, so we have to not hit him for a moment. Give him a second longer, just a little second longer. Awesome. You never know. Danky Yankee, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I won't lie. I don't know if I could have done this with certain killers. Maybe I could have with certain builds. But yeah, holy crap. I'm not too worried about the last guy. Gets hatched, that's okay. Whew. Ideally, I would like to kill them for playing so well. But you know, if they don't get it, it'll be fine. We're just looking around for hatch at least. If we can't find the guy. Oh yeah, I think he's already here. GG. Yeah, because I realized earlier they brought an offering for it. Oh my god! Oh, one of them was going for Adept, I got you. But he's one of the ones that brought the Sabo, I got you. Medal of Man! Interesting! Oh, no one wanted to wish GG to me. Maybe they're not PC, I don't know. Oh, Danky Yankee, how are you doing today? It's a pleasure to have you stop by the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a pretty crazy game. Whew. The whole bit where they were all slugged, I wish I had it, but I fucked up, and I was like really just like excitedly swinging when I got them all slugged early, and I was letting them body block. If I had just been a little more patient, I could have ended that way earlier. Unfortunately, but it's okay. You know, you live and you learn. You're probably tired of Kanekis. That's totally fair. Which, speaking of, we don't have to play Kaneki. We can play someone else. I'm a little curious. Who should I play here? Well, I have everyone leveled up, so I can at least make builds with them all, even if the perks aren't the greatest version of it. But yeah. Some of them I still need to get, like, distressing on, though. Let's see here. Does Doctor have distressing yet? I do not, lol. Undertow, long time no see, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. 'Tis a pleasure to have you join, the legendary one. Yes, the Undertow himself. How's it going, bruv? We could play some Legion since he got buffed. Play Pyramid Head. Pinhead left the stores today, guys. So sad. It was a pleasure to have you while you lasted, Pinhead. We could be evil twin mains. Let's play Artist, because I haven't played her very much recently, and I would like to. Are you on Twitch? No, I'm only on YouTube right now. But thanks for asking. Yeah, let's play a match as Artist. It's been a while. I really love Artist. I just haven't played her as much, mostly just because I was focusing on the other characters and leveling them all. But She is truly a character of all time, and I love her. Aw, thanks, Ghost Gen. Thanks for posting the video. Oh, are you on Twitch, Undertow? Damn, Miss Fuchi Freaky. Also, guys, just some silly stuff. Fashion show time. I bought a skin for the hag, which I got this cool little snake pelt skin. She's got a big old anaconda that she took a bite out of around her neck. So she's both fashionable and convenient, since that's probably her snack, right? Then I bought the Corrupted skin, that's what it is, for Pyramid Head. And this one has slightly less clothing, but he's a little more rotten, and he's got his grippers out. And then the third one was the girl skin for the ghoul. Very nice. I was thinking of getting young Dracula, because I like the frills. Oh wow, I didn't notice the detail on his cape before. Honestly, I really liked the collar part, and the black hair. And then he got his ears out. But yeah. Also, for Unknown, there's a really cheap cosmetic you can get for like 5 iridescent shards, which is like literally nothing. And it's a jester hat, so you know what? Let's play a match as Unknown. I'm in the mood for Unknown. Hello, Kat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. We're playing a goofy outfit where we have the wolf outfit, the wolf axe, but the jester hat. It doesn't match at all. I wonder. I guess we could fit it with something else we have. I wonder which of these would look best with it. Nah, I want to wear this. Because it's funny. Just stopping by to say hi, I gotta do daily, but want to say I will be on DBD. I got you, bro. I may just play killer, we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope you have a lovely day. Man, I love them Unknown. I like how it's not a Mr. or a Mrs. Oh my god, them ankles are broken. Probably from getting looped by quad bills all day. GG to them. They played really good. I've never seen quad bills. Usually it's like quad Steves or like Nicholas. But quad bill, that's some serious chat energy. Mainly play Survivor and whatnot, so if you end up doing a round of Survivor and I'm not in a match, you can invite me. Okay, I got you. Thank you for offering, I appreciate it still. Oh, it's always nice to play the game with friends. I will say, Ghoul is not as easy to use as someone like Blight. Okay, Blight that's a little weird. His ability takes learning, but in essence it's dash, hit item, dash, hit item. Ghoul has like all these extra little rules about the Kagune. Like, vaulting over a pallet will use all of your charges, or, you know, if you can't damage with your first Kagune, and if you only get a third Kagune if you damage them with the Kagune. Kagune, Kagune, Kagune. Of course, have a good stream. No problem. I hope you have a good daily. Thank you for saying hello. I super appreciate it. The Bill Squad. Okay, so normally I'm sure you've seen that they call it bully squads whenever you have a huge team that's all on comms and know what they're doing and will like do extra special moves to mess with you. We could call that one the Billy Squad. Although I wouldn't say that they were very bullyish. They would taunt a little bit, but they were somewhat friendly. Because there was that moment where I was just standing in front of the pallet, and then they were like walking towards me. Which I thought was cute. I thought was very cute. They would have if they thought you were bad. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. That's usually what I think to myself, is like, I'm doing this for the baby killers. Because I'm still, I'd say, at the end of my killer infancy, but there is still so much I need to learn. I am a survivor baby, but I at least have occasionally done a loop. But not because I fully understand loops, mostly just because I like playing 50-50s with the killer. Like, I like to obstruct my line of sight and then be like, am I going to go this way or that way? Another thing I really like doing is mind gaming around pallets where they can't see which way you're going. Unless they see your terror radius. So what I really like is they go into an area where there's a pallet upright for you. And normally if they block you up, they have like a longer hall-looking kind of area to run. I like to pretend I'm going to run around instead of getting hit by the pallet, and then swing into the pallet and see if I can get a hit. But yeah, I don't like it when people that are really good just fuck with the killer because they know the killer's bad. Like, I only want to play with people that are around my level, you know. I don't want to, like, lower my level so I can bully people with obnoxious stuff. Which, I've seen more obnoxious. I've gone against a team that had 3 sabos and a flashlight. On Eyrie of Crows. And they didn't bring a map offering. They just brought their builds. And one of the bills was just an adept bill. I hope he's the one that got out. Because that bill... Okay, so Bill's perks are just generally good. But I would say his best... Oh, you know what? All of those perks, if it was the adept bill, probably worked for him, right? Because Borrowed Time makes the invincibility off hook last longer. Hi, Crafty Sage. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Unbreakable lets you get off the ground 1 time if you're slugged, which was crazy because I think 2 people popped Unbreakable at once when I was slugging everyone. It was so crazy. Just happy to be chilling after a long day of work. Just happy to be chilling after a long day of work. Although it could have been longer. I was trying to psych myself up to work extra, but I was like so frustrated. Thank you, I appreciate that. Super duper appreciate the kind comment, Crafty Sage. Thank you for chilling with us. Also, I do have a little bit of... How do I say it? Not righteous, but... I like justice, right? In this game. So if I notice a teammate's trying to fuck over their teammate, I'll fuck over that guy who thinks they're gonna help me and get out for free. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I'm still at work. I'm being dramatic. It's not like justice, it's just a game, but, you know, it's fun. Because no one wants to deal with that. Alright, we're playing Goofy Unknown with a weird build. I don't remember what build we have, but we're going to make it work, right, guys? I'm sorry you're at work still. Appreciate you being so cordial when I came in. Have a great stream. Of course, you too. Well, have a good day. Thank you so much, Crafty Sage. I appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by. Very sweet of you. Whew. I will say, I was panicking when the 2 gens popped. And the first time I whiffed all the hits. But then afterwards, I wisened up to them body blocking, and I was like trying to get a hit while carrying. But man, I almost threw that game. I should have been so much more careful with the body blocks. I should know about that already. And I've played around it before, but I just messed it up. At least we got out okay. I say like I'm Survivor, lol. Okay, let's see if we can line up a longer shot here. No way! I'm so sexy right now. Oh, what? That didn't hit? Are you kidding me? Okay, we kind of just need to keep her over here. I just need to keep line of sight on her, but not let her see me, because then she'll get rid of my poison. Oh, that was so close. I should go back here. Ooh, we'll have to catch up with her in a moment. But yes, now I am undetectable, so that's good. We're at a disadvantage. We didn't get her because we kind of threw earlier. I need my crosshair on. There we go. Fixed it. Because now all the gens are kind of far apart. Okay, we got a hit there. Awesome. Unknown's interesting. They have something that can leave portals around the map. And then they have an ability that can hurt the survivor, but it takes multiple hits. There we go. Got our first down of the game. A little late, but maybe we can make it work. So, he has several parts of his kit that are pretty cool. He can leave behind little husks that are on a timer. You can teleport to the husks. They were working on the gen again. Let's kick that. Oh, I did not look at the aura. I'm just not used to... I haven't played with barbecue and chili in a while, which is the perk that normally lets me see aura of people far away. And then his secondary ability is that he can get a booger cannon ready. And the booger cannon will infect people, and if you hit them while they're infected again, you damage them. So you can, like, link in 2 boogers in a hit, or 3 boogers. The Sable went into the basement. That's so crazy. It's because she had balanced landing. That didn't hit through the wall. That's so sad. And that hit the corner of the wall. Of course it did. But I need to ignore my cannon here and just go for the hit. Okay, awesome. Okay, that was a little risky, but whatever. Oh. And you can hold on to your husks by using your cannon. So it'll kind of put it on pause so that it doesn't get put down right away. So that way you can control where you're going with it. I don't see their auras. Interesting. They are working on this gen, though. They must be nearby. There he is. He walked right out of the thing. And I guess he just wanted to see if I'd be friendly. Or maybe he was lagging. I don't know. But we got a hit. That's nice. Okay, they're really putting the pressure on me. I'm going for this Feng Min over here. Does she go the long way? She does. Oh, I missed her with that. That is so unfortunate. Oh, she fucked up there. Got a little lucky on that one. I have 2 gens left. Sorry, I know I'm not in the best position with my avatar. Maybe I should just move them up, even though I'm, like, cut off by the waist. Okay, that was not far enough. Note to self, aim higher next time. Oh, did not hit him through the wall, unfortunately. I'm gonna kick this, just to get the damage in. Oh my god, I am not doing good with my melee this game. It's not my melee. He's being cute to distract me from the gens, bro. He's being cute to distract me. Where are the survivors at? Awesome, we got 2 hits there. We got the Sable down. Occasionally it's harder. Yeah, I'm sorry. But thank you for your feedback. I super appreciate it. And I'll try to find a more suitable way to put the avatar up, depending on what game we're using. That missed. I am doing so bad with these today. Although this team is leagues different than the last team. Yeah, I appreciate it. I think it's fine on Phasmo. Specifically because everything's kind of like in the middle or the right of the screen. Like for our interface. Sable, what are you doing? Oh, I was feeling really risky there. Damn it, I'm not aiming this well at all. I'm gonna kick this just because we have pop and it's high up. Ooh, I almost hit the Sable there. Man, I've mostly been playing with my M1. That's unfortunate. What's nice, though, is this ability can go through walls, but only if you hit it a certain way. I thought I heard somebody. Am I crazy? I'm gonna go over this way. I don't think anyone's over here. Nope, no one's here. She's over here, though. I saw her. And that was like an inch away from her. I found you, Feng Min. Alright, now we're going to try to use our ability here and be a little bit better about it. Oh, that would have been so cool. I think she left the loop. If she did, I didn't see her footprints. That was crazy. Okay. Gonna break the pallet here. And I want to break this door. Man, I need to look harder at where I'm shooting. Let's see if I can land a long shot here. Oh, that went on the ceiling. Got you. Now, where could Feng Min be, I wonder? I don't really need to kick that, but I wanna. Especially because I get Trail of Torment. Ooh, the injured Claudette is over here. Unfortunate. Maybe she's giving that to us? Oh. Damn, this game was kind of chill compared to the Bill game. Alright, we see the aura of the last survivor, which is the Feng Min. She saw me shoot, but she didn't know where I came from. Alright, she used the pallet here. Nice. Oh, I was so tempted to try to hit her there. She's still here, though. Oh, come on. The fucking tractor got in the way, bro. Oh, now that was a nice teleport. Alright, guys, we get to see a cool little Mori here. Except my character glitched through the wall. Now I'm mad. Oh, now we don't get to see anything. Wasn't that great. Sorry. That's unfortunate. 10 out of 10 Moriano, right? Thanks, Behavior, for letting me get a cool Mori. It was so awesome. I'm gonna do a 4, because I would have been more happy if I had a Mori. That's okay, though. I felt a little bad about that one. Especially since I missed so many shots. Like, I would have gotten decimated by the builds if I was playing unknown like that. I'm gonna give the game a 4 stars out of 10, or however many is like 40% of a rating for this game. But I love it. I love this game. I don't know why, dude. Sometimes I'm like, I normally wouldn't put up with some of the stuff I put up with in this game. This game is a cruel mistress. Or mister, you know, whatever your preference is. But I've had games where, like, I grabbed a Sable in a locker as Dredge by teleporting into it, and then I was so excited because it was a great move for the game. Like, I got an early down, so I was like, yeah, I love Dredge. And then I got stuck in the locker, and the Sable got stuck in the locker, so neither of us could play the game. I was hitting the spacebar, trying to get out of the locker. Oh, it's okay. Welcome back, Celine. Yeah, wonderful, I know, right? And then you were there. As Bubba, I lost all my chainsaw charges, and I still somehow killed everybody. Mostly just because it was a more casual match. But that happened. This game is so broken. It's so broken. It makes me angry. If it was any other game, I think I would have been done with it by now. But it's a game that lets me play Ghostface and Sadako in the same game. Are you kidding me? And Pyramid Head? What? How can I not? And it's not just, and I would say that the appeal of this with its marketing is different than Fortnite's, because even though it is kind of like crossover supreme, crossover royale, as they call it in France, every character functions differently. Even though you all do the same thing, which is kill survivors and use your M1. You do that a lot, regardless of which one you pick. I had a Faz break its own rules so many times, but I'm just like, Faz. Yeah, that's the thing. I went there a couple of times with Faz where I was like kind of pissed at the game, because I'm like, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to think, have I had a crazy glitch before? I think I had a match where I was like about to get the ghost, and then I got disconnected. That might have just been my issue. I'm trying to think. I can't remember the times if there was any game-breaking bugs that made me lose. There probably was like 2, but I don't remember them. Whereas like those Phasmo moments happened like months ago, and they're still in my head. I can't remember. I can't believe I lost my chainsaw charges. I can't believe this crucial feature of the game didn't work. Still here, just lurking, had a busy day. I'm sorry you had a busy day, but I'm sure you did your best. Thank you for choosing to chill out with us, Selena. It's very nice of you. I hope you're ready to slay some survivors and drink their blood. I hope you're ready for that. I'm going to play another match as unknown because, well, I want to do better than the last match. Glug, glug. What I like is that there's multiple cannibals in the game now. Dracula drinks blood. Ghoul drinks and eats flesh. He drinks blood, eats flesh. I don't think Xenomorph eats, it just kills. Demogorgon kind of eats you because it bites your head off. Way too much socializing. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you have a nice time chilling with us. I know Hag eats people, because that's her Mori. I think that's about all the eaters. Oh, and Leatherface, but that's not in his Mori. I gotta be social tomorrow. I know you can do it, Ghost Gen. You got this. I believe in you. We'll do Unknown, and then maybe Artist. Or Pyramid Head. I played some Ghostface last night, and I'm telling you, I had this evil build, but I can't do it right now because I'm missing an item. And the item makes this build a lot easier. I have Forced Hesitation on it. I have mostly Chase and just one regression on this with one information perk, and it's not even the best information perk in the game. This camera, not bad though. It's just hard to get. Whenever you down someone with it, you see aura. And then paired with Force Hesitation makes anyone near A downed survivor moves slower for 10 seconds by 20%. That's insane. So, like, what you do is if two people are doubled up on a stream with discordance, you stalk them, down one, instantly. The second person gets forced hesitation. You're seeing aura. You look around real quick, then you go and try to down the forced hesitation guy. Crazy stuff. I had to answer so many calls and then get hair done, then went to cafe because friends wanted to meet. Well, I hope that the time with the friends was at least nice, you know? But I imagine it must have been tiring. You did good, homie. You survived. And I'm proud of you. Oh. I'm just sorry that you had to be so busy. Because focus was on you? Oh, I'm sorry. Depending on what friend I'm with, I like the focus, because it can be nice sometimes. But obviously you don't want to seem like you're dying for it every moment of your life. Because sometimes I really do like my privacy and just to be alone a little bit. I prefer paying attention to others. I don't know if I prefer anything. I just kind of... And I'm just speaking about myself. I'm not disagreeing or anything. I kind of just roll with it. Although I lean more into wanting to be just kind of by myself sometimes. Like, especially if I'm in a bad mood. Because I just got to isolate that negativity from everybody. I think for me it depends on who I'm with or what we're doing. Yeah. If I'm with randos, I'm a little more reserved. Because I don't want to leave a negative impression and ruin possibilities of hanging out again. I kind of want to scope them out, see how they are. Unless you're with one person at a time. Totally fair. That's how you feel, that's how you feel. I think for me it depends on who I'm with or what we're doing. Yeah. Sometimes I don't want to always talk about myself. Sometimes I want to vent. But not like get too into it. It's weird, but I'll try to clarify that most of the time. Monitor and abuse. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the game. This doctor perk is kind of fun on Unknown because it's like a stealth perk, sort of. We're just listening, seeing if we can hear the survivors working on a gen somewhere. Well, that's nice of them at least. 2 infections. Awesome. Okay, awesome. We actually did damage super quickly in the game against the Sable. We just need one more little booger ball. I missed. That's unfortunate. Let's go get her, though. We can just down her with our M1 here. And then if she goes back, I'm going to double check here. They are definitely nearby. I know I saw someone running over there. No problem. But I hope you have a nice time. Thank you for chilling with us. Oh, they blast mined it. Of course they did. Very nice. I heard someone come out of a locker. You thought you were sneaky, did you, Naya? We infected her there. Awesome. Now we're going to psych her out. We want to kick this before we lose Pop. Interesting. She didn't go for the unhook. Awesome. Let's go for the Nancy now. I'm just trying to block her so we can use our spinning thing, damage her, and then we get a hit. Awesome. Someone's on that gen right there. I'm going to pretend I don't see. But really? I got that person through the wall, but I don't know where they went. Oh, she's right here. That's unfortunate, but okay. We hit her there. So now she's got that for the moment. They did a gen. We're going to get Aura here and see where they're hiding. don't see any far away. She's here. Awesome. She's trying to stealth. I realize that she doesn't make any sound until she's on the ground, of course. I don't know what she has, though. They really want this generator. I also have another ability. It's Pyramid Head's ability. It's Trail of Torment. If I kick a gen and the ability's not on cooldown, then I lose my terror radius. So maybe since I have that, I should replace Monitor and Abuse, since I might not get any Monitor and Abuse value when I'm doing that. I should probably just get Pain Res. I'm just going to vault over that, and then I'm going to booger her. Awesome. That time we landed it. They're coming this way. And the Nea has disconnected. Well, I'm sorry, Nea. No. No. What are you doing, Sable? Hi, Gothic Tortle. How you doing? Argue for your life, Sable. Well, let's kill the bot Nea, because she's a bot. Oh, and their friend died. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess. Aww, stop trying to help the bot, bro. Bro. Ding dong. Now I have to go chase the fucking bot. Oh, I'm just happy to be gaming. I was supposed to work late, but I was like, nah. Nah, dude. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Okay, she's dead now. Can I hit this? Awesome. I'm gonna down her. Oh, she's healed. I'm good chowing on noodles. Nice. I hope that they're very delicious. Okay. Okay, you guys can live. Don't touch my guy. Don't touch him. No! No! Alright, we're kind of just goofing around. You're a lot less chaotic than my Twitch V2 bestie me. Okay, fine. You can get rid of my husk, I guess. It's okay, you can take your item. Oh, she's getting rid of the other one. Rebecca, you're awfully bold, aren't you? Good job, Rebecca. Look at her go, guys. Aww. He's streaming and he's extremely chaotic right now on Goose Duck. Goose Good Duck? Is that a game? See, we're chilling by the fire. Isn't that nice? What was that animation? Why was her hand, like, tucked in like that? See, and now we have another unknown buddy. And he can have the fire, he can be at the fireplace with us. No! Stop it. I want to chill together. We're a big happy family. No! Rebecca. Rebecca. What are you doing? I'm sorry for wasting their time, dude. But I just had to. I do like the flashlight roleplay. It's very cute. And at least we had some better shots this game, right, guys? Shut up! Shut up! Stop moaning in my ear. I'm just being a little annoying. Ghastly whimpers stream. You're the good side. All right. No more downing the sable. Unfollow. Not thought what we had was special. I thought what we had was special. How dare you, Rebecca? Why do you want to make little Ghastlies go away? Do you not like them? Oh my god, the sable's tweaking. Look at her go, guys. Look at her go. Oh, you want a pallet stun. That's okay.
I need help.
It's okay. You can pallet stun. There you go. Did you see how they had to aim the flashlight? That was so cute. I don't know why I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Just the way she was like off center a little bit. Like, what are you looking at? Especially because I'm not like dodging it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sure they're good when they're not memeing. It's okay, you can pallet stun me. Look at her go. She's awfully considerate too. She keeps going like, yeah, you sure? You sure I can pallet stun you, boss? Because if you don't, I won't. Because she keeps like checking. Because normally they'll just be like, oh, he wants to pallet stun me so I get points. Or whatever. But she's like, you okay with that, buddy? You mind if I drop this plank of wood on you here? Hope you don't mind. I love the rave that we got earlier from the Rebecca. Consent. Yes, it's very nice of her. Because normally it's just implied that the fact that you're going over there and not killing them and you're hitting the pallet, you're like, oh, yeah, just pallet stun me. She's like, are you sure? I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings. Especially since, you know, you can kill me. Let's see if we can hit the sable. Oh, never mind, she's just running right to us. I like her big poofy hair. Alright, they're doubled up on this one now. I'm working on the gen with you, see? I tried to let someone have some pallet stuns, but they kept dropping it before I got to it. Probably because they were terrified of you and they didn't know. Or maybe they didn't know that that's a thing you could do. Oh, they want me to kick it. There we go. Aren't they so cute? Look at the little babies. I like seeing them both nod at the same time. We're in an AU where you don't have to viciously murder them all the time. Ah, I see. Still very nice of you, though. The double nodding is just too much. It's like they're one. They're one together. I'm gonna annoy them here. I just wanted to. Doctor's fun, and it's also funny to see a nice doctor because you normally don't. Because normally they're like, I want to be the biggest troll in the world. I want to make everyone scream. So, yeah. Normally they're running like a terror radius build, a skill check build, or something like both. Which, no one has really talked about it, but you could make a feasible terror radius build on the ghoul because he has a large terror radius like Wesker does. Here, I'm gonna look up and then spin. This is called the Hidden Leaf Village tech because we're looking at the leaves of the trees. There she is. Where do we want to go? Where do you want to go now, Rebecca? She's like, yes, kill me. Okay, if you say so. That was a pretty nice shot there. I'm trying to see if I can shoot her. Oh, she doesn't have it anymore. That's okay. We'll just shoot there again. I wonder if that's what she really wants. Maybe she just wants to give it to me since I let her live. Do I let the Sable rescue her? Is that what's going on here? Or maybe I just give her anti-camp so that she can just get off on her own. Guys, I have a stupid dinner in about an hour or two. Why is it stupid? Kenna, welcome to the stream. Just watching you and then having my bestie stream in background on iPad with volume on low. Well, that sounds like a nice time at least. Just chilling, you know? I wonder what they're trying to say. It's stupid because I am done socializing. Oh, I see. The Rebecca had a Mountain Dew extra this game. Take her off. Take her off. It's okay. Yes. Take her off. Yes. Yes. She's like, no, I'm gonna let her die. And I'm like, no, take her off the hook, Rebecca. How dare you try to kill your friend? Yeah, I feel the urge to isolate too, man. At least from the real world. I just want to game for a little bit before I pass out. Hey, let me see. Oh, that hit her. Nice. I guess it's Sable's turn to make it go away. The Rebecca's being inappropriate. How dare you, Rebecca? That's okay, you can get the pallets done. Yeah. I wonder if they're not in a group together. I wonder if they're solo players that are both friendly. Friends B-Day drinks straight after work tomorrow. Well, I hope it's at least a fun time, you know. I'm sorry if you're a little tired and you just want to chill. I think she wants me to break it. Let's do a generator, guys. Time to do a generator. This one. Can't even come home first for a shower or coffee? Really? You should at least have a shower. Or are you at least getting your initial one early in the day? You want me to kick it? Oh, aren't they adorable, guys? Aww. Someone needs to make a little fan art of, like a baby Sable and baby Rebecca with like a mom unknown. That would be cute, right? Good energy hugs to you, Dan. Oh, I'm sorry that you don't have much of a break in between. But you know, I know you're gonna do great at work. And you're gonna have a great time with the blokes. You're gonna have a bloody good time with your blokes. Right? She wants me to kill her? No, I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just being a silly Billy. Well, I'm more of a silly unknown. I'm not playing Billy. Sorry, sometimes I just like to surprise the survivor. Even if I'm not gonna kill them. I like to make them think I'm gonna kill them sometimes. I can't kick it anymore. It's blocked. It's blocked, bro. Here, work on it, work on it. It's okay. This is a lot. This is as long as the Bill game, except I haven't killed anybody. Wait. It's okay. I know where I want to go next. Okay, come on, guys. I'll open the door for you. Here we go. Where'd the Sable go? Sabala, did you go to the other one? No, you didn't. Interesting. I can't open that gate. I guess you can only open one. Con, that's very nice of them to follow. A gentleman. A mental gen, truly. Maybe she wants to hatch? Or she's waiting for me at the exit? I guess she's looking for hatch. Sable, just... Hurry up. Does anyone know how long this match has been? I'm not super upset. I'm just like, okay, we played. Where'd she go? I don't understand. Sable, go! 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 Girl, go! There we go. Oh, I can't believe she was cleansing a dull totem. Like, what? I thought she was looking for hatch or something else. They said the skin makes them uncomfy. Alright guys, new decision. I'm not gonna use Monitor Abuse and Trail of Torment together. I should just replace Monitor and Abuse with something more typically meta. Which we're gonna do real quick. I'm just leveling up my blood points. I think we'll play one more match here. And then we'll call it an evening. Oh, and I didn't have an offering. That's unfortunate. Could have gotten blood points or something. Oh well. I'm gonna scroll up and make sure I didn't miss anything. I hope that you can at least have some fun with your birthday, Celine. And I hope you can at least have some fun with your friends, Ghost Gen. Although I feel you. Sometimes I'm burnt out and I don't want to see anybody. And I'm like, I just want to stay home and like watch a movie or just be quiet. Watch a YouTube video. Something, you know? You know what? Guys, let's do a pro gamer move. I wanted to mention this. But here's an opportunity for me to be annoying and ADD about it. So I've mentioned this video a lot. There's a video about what killer makes the best use out of certain perks, even if the perk's bad, right? I went through the video and I listed every killer and every perk that was listed with the killer. Even though they're not done like in order of the killer, they're done in order of the killer's perks. So it'll be like, I want to read my vampire smut and watch anime. God damn it. Yeah. Fair enough. And? What's the second and? And what? But yeah, so let's see what perks we have on Unknown that we can switch on Monitor and Abuse for. Okay. Monitor, Trail, Barbecue, Ultimate Weapon, Merciless Storm, or Plaything. Maybe Ultimate Weapon? Is that the locker one? Yeah, I don't want the locker one on him. Oh, I got you, I got you. Let's just go with something a little more convenient. We'll have Pain Res on this instead of Monitor. Okay, and then that one's fine. And then this one I'm going to make with Monitor and without Trail. Because this one has Merciless Storm, which is the Sadako perk. Barbecue. Pop. And Pain Res. The Monitor and Abuse is to just confuse them. That's all it's for. Whereas, like, you could use Trail of Torment and just not have the sound playing when you're nearby. Fun fact, Unknown is actually one of the quietest killers, excluding the voice lines they speak occasionally. Even, like, almost as quiet as Ghostface. It's crazy. Someone did, like, a little stat thing, where they're like, listen to the volume of this, listen to the volume of that. Some killers are just naturally loud. Like Nemesis, you hear his footsteps because he's so big. And Blight, you can hear him roaring, like, from a distance, which means he's already in charge. Oni can scream and you'll hear him across the map. You only hear teleports when Unknown uses them. Obviously you hear the swing sound when you use your weapon. And then I think they can hear you take your gun out for when you want to booger snipe them. But only if they're in a certain range. So normally people would expect you to just have Trail of Torment. But here we could use Monitor and Abuse and just keep them a little confused. Whereas we wouldn't, this isn't a total stealth build. It's just kind of a fuck around and find out build. What's nice about it though, is the range, the farthest maximum range we can hit with our booger is 34 meters, which is the same as our terror radius, which is what plays our music. But if we decrease that by 6 meters, that means they won't hear my terror radius while they're in range of my booger. I just have to aim the booger right and kind of guesstimate the distance of certain things, which I'm getting slightly better at every time. He's also nice to do orbitals with. Unfortunately, you can't do them from, like, literally the other side of the map like Huntress can. But we've had enough of him for today. What are the other add-ons? Yeah, I want the brown add-on here. There we go. And then just a random green offering. I said I wanted to play someone earlier, but I don't remember who I said. I could play Chucky just because Chucky's evil and funny. I totally understand how to use his power now, although I will say it's harder to use when you're jumping over stuff. I was stupid before and thought that it was based on just pressing it and then he would charge and then you'd have to hit the survivor with it, but no, you have to hold the mouse button down and then let go when you're ready to hit. So just knowing that has made life so much easier on Chucky when I'm playing him. Although he used to have it so that he could basically flick his ability in any direction, so you could like do 180s with it back then, but they nerfed it so you have a more limited range where you can swing when you're done charging, which is fair, you know. Maybe I wanted to play Pyramid Head. Let's go for a Pyramid Head match. No. I want to play Artist. How about you help me choose, Ghost Gen? So should we play Pyramid Head or L'Artiste with the Junji Ito skin? What do you think? And I usually play Artist Sniper. Burb, baby? Yeah, I got you. But okay, so what's fun is both Pyramid Head and Artist are sniper characters, right? You would think Pyramid Head is mostly melee focused because of the giant sword, but really, he has a ranged ability that's cracked because it goes through walls and on the floor, right? Yeah. You probably already know, but it's fun to mention. Artist is kind of similar to Huntress, though, where her snipes can go across the map. However, Huntress only needs one snipe to do damage. Depending on the state of the survivor, you may need 2 snipes. But if you're clever, you can make it work out, and if the survivors don't expect it. You know, let's do something weird here. No. I don't want to be too weird. I want to have undetectable. Oh, you know what? We could play with only 2 crows, and then gain undetectable whenever we don't have them, so that we could shoot them. They won't know I'm there. They'll hit. They'll think they're safe, since I need time to walk, but psych, I'm actually, like, right on them. But I think I'm going to play more normally, and then I might test this in my own time, because I saw an Artist main talk about it on their YouTube, and it seemed really cool. It seemed super cool. But I love Artist. I'm surprised I haven't played her more. I've just been playing every character a little bit more recently. What's the build? 3 aura perks, 1 gen block build, no regression, the Crow Swarm Infection add-on, which makes them spread if a survivor is within a certain distance of them, and then something that makes it take longer for the survivor to remove the crow. It says a half second, which doesn't sound like a lot, but any amount of time is nice. Especially when you're trying to land a snipe, because they might get distance from you if you hit them regularly with a crow, and they're already damaged. So you just want that little bit of extra time to line up a shot through the wall before they realize you know where they're going. But yeah, I love Artist. She's so cool. And she's a little complicated too. When you get the hang of it, you feel like a god. Thank you for the butterfly necktie red. I super appreciate it. Just having the whole map under your control as long as you're playing right, which I don't always do, obviously. Sometimes I fuck it up. Still, because I'm human. Well, I'm a ghoul now, but I have human tendencies. You know what I mean? I just love the crows. I love sniping. I like how clever she can be. Because you can make the survivors run into the crow. You don't even have to shoot it. And sometimes you don't even have to use the crow. You just make them think you're going to use the crow. And then they try to avoid it. They're thinking too much. And then, boom, you just get a regular melee hit in and they're down. A character I want to get better at is the Plague. Because Plague is, like, probably the hardest ranged character. Because she's so multifaceted. She's like a Swiss Army knife for a killer. Because she can, like, slow down the game by a ton. She can do range damage. Her perks are some of the best in the game. Particularly Corrupt Intervention. People, way back when, she was the first killer you tried? That's cool. I mean, she's awesome. She's just hard. But, like, when you realize what she's capable of, it's amazing. So, like, I'm sure you've seen some areas where generators are blocked by, like, a wall, so you have to go around the wall before you can see them on the gen, and by the time you do that, they're already running. Plague can vomit over those. It's so cool. And when you get, your damage vomit instead of the overtime infection vomit, spitting it over things like that, or getting crazy shots is so much fun. Sometimes you're even doing it at a short loop, like, you're kind of spitting over a car where they're gonna run into. It's weird, but I love it. I'm not good at it. I really like it, though. I had a really fun match with her recently. Yeah, let me show you her perks since we're just chilling and waiting for a match. All three of these are great, but I would say that they start off goated and then are, like, slightly weaker. Corrupt Intervention blocks the 3 farthest gens from you. That perk gets used so many times by, like, tryhards because it prevents gens from being progressed super early and makes the survivors come into you. Infectious Fright makes survivors scream if they're in your radius when you down someone. So that's really great against a team like the Bills because they'll all scream and you see where they are and you can just go to the next guy without picking one up. And you know where people are hiding. And then the last one's Dark Devotion. When you deal damage to someone, they get a terror radius set on them, and then you become undetectable. So all three of those perks are really good, but I would say Corrupt Intervention is just the most practical. Probably one of the most used killer perks in the game is Corrupt Intervention. Besides Pain Resonance, which is an artist perk. Artist and Plague. The baddies have the best perks, I swear to God, bruh. The baddies got the best perks. Because Artist has Pentimento, Grim Embrace, and Pain Resonance. All of those are amazing. I would say that she's like S tier if we're just talking about perks alone. Of course you need a Hex to go with Pentimento. And it's weird that she doesn't start with a Hex. But that's okay. You can combine it with other Hexes. And especially with Plaything, because Plaything gives you more opportunities to get your Pentimento back. Which is really nice. If I'm not already watching. Oh, Plague? Yeah, sure. I'd love to. This is kind of a weird map for me. But it's also perfect because someone spawned in the basement with us. So we can set up a hit here. We're actually going to wait for their buddy to get on the gen with them. Now what we want to do here is try to get a little bit closer. And then shoot. Alright, we got that guy. Nice. We have a really good start so far. Either we hit him with our melee attack or we get a bird on him. Got him. Nice. Now she's infected with birds. Wow, I'd say we're having a very great start, right, guys? She can't run upstairs. She can't come back down. Awesome. See what I mean? That you just take their options away from them. Like, it's kind of hard to keep a straight head when literally all your exits are cut off by things that can do damage to you. Now, I lost the other guy, but we're gonna have to find him. I don't remember how we got here. That's why I hate this map. Let's go back. It's this way. Oh, I missed him. That is so unfortunate. Let's get a hit here. It's okay. They already got the David back up, so we're going to stay on him. They're probably going to get the unhook. You know what? Let's stay down here with the hook. Because they're all busy right now. Oh, never mind. We got him. Those did not hit, unfortunately. That's okay. I could have been even meaner and gone for a kill there, but I was just like, eh. Let's just get the guy that's already down and then go. They're healing, like, right here. I wonder if they went back to the surface. Now, to be fair, I should probably get back to the surface at some point. Alright, we should probably just leave them here and then go for the upper floor. Because they're probably doing gens right now. While I'm down here. We're just going to probe for info. Oh, they waited until I left. I got you. So there's 2 people on gens. Got you. We're going to go for the one that just got off. Okay, let's see if we can get a crow here. I can't see where she went. Okay, nice! That went really good. I guess you could say I'm a lucky ghoul. Well, I meant for that to happen. I just didn't think it would. Boom. They're back downstairs. I got you. Let's walk around and try to teleport into the room with them. Actually, I think this guy might be on a gen still. Yup, he is. Gotcha. I wonder if he's going to pop that. Okay, we did damage to him. Oh, that missed him by just a little bit. I'm gonna kick this. I'm making a prediction here. Okay, they did not fall for it. That's unfortunate. But they're all over here. She did not have a choice, bro. She did not have a single choice. She was like, excuse me, won't you be dead? Yes. Okay, they're healing over here. Let's just get them both with the bird. Awesome, now they're both infected with it. Awesome, we did damage to her. Oh, I had to wrestle him for that pallet there. Because I missed, I whiffed earlier. Now I see where he's going. Awesome! I kind of had to guess there where he was going to end up, but we did it, guys. We freaking did it. Now let's teleport down here. Actually, let's check our generators and make sure that they're not being worked on too much. I see you, David. I'm gonna follow right through him. Or through the door to get him. Okay, he went this way. Got you. I see him through the wall. Very nice. Awesome. Hello, Veman. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I cannot begin to express how much I love this character. Yo, how are you doing, bro? You doing okay? And I'm not even playing a super insane build. Like, I only have one perk to block gens here. Now, they're both coming this way. One's splitting up here, though. Oh, that was such a crazy hit through the window there! Jesus Christ! Okay, now they're both infected with the birds. I missed him, but let's get him now. I wonder if we can hit their buddy, if they're nearby. I'm just taking a guess here. I was just scouting. Oh, I'm just happy I'm not working. Okay, David. Okay, David. I see how it is. David had Sabo the whole time. Interesting. We're gonna take a risk carrying him all the way over here. Okay, awesome. No, we missed it! Oh, Jesus. Cool. I hear him, but I don't know where. There you are. Do I have time? Or will he get off of me? There we go. Woo, and she was on the downstairs gen, so she's quite far away. Set up a trap here. Just in case. Awesome, now they both have the birds. We did damage to him, but it didn't down him again because he was just off of the hook. He does not have a pallet here because his teammate got rid of it earlier. Woo! GG. Oh, he had Decisive Strike. Okay. Okay, buddy's ready. Got him with the bird there. Okay, I don't know, maybe he... I don't think he meant to do it that soon. There are two hooks together here. This room is crazy. Woo-wee. I wonder where the Michaela went. Well, we killed 3 of them. I'm sure we'll live if she gets away. And we found the hatch. Sorry, Michaela. Not today. She's over here. She ran right towards me. I hit her there. She has not gotten rid of the crows yet. We can probably just down her with the crows here. Boom! That snipe was so crazy. But you know what? You know what? Oh, I can't get it. Never mind. Okay, I think it's time she dies. I didn't mean to keep her waiting that long. Oh well. Hi Sunlight, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, hello. Oh, goodness gracious, my mouth has not been moving at all. I'm glad the crows get a little snack. Ooh. Oh, that was the person I was trying to say it to. I was like, sorry, I was gonna open the door. What's Dead by Daylight? You either play Survivor or Killer. There's 4 survivors, 1 killer. The killer chases the survivors around and tries to kill them. The survivors try to survive. It's fun. And there's a lot of horror IP crossovers in this. Thank you for the good job, Ghost Gen. I'll super appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the snipes. I did have a couple of cruel ones, like setting up one on a hook and then waiting for them to come like right off of the hook. Because with that add-on, the guy who gets off the hook is immediately infected with the crows, which means they're vulnerable to a crow hit. Now, if the crow hit is within 10 seconds, or varying depending on perks, then it doesn't damage them, and they get the invincibility. But you get rid of it early. So, sometimes a really sweaty thing to do is as soon as someone gets off the hook, you hit them so that they lose the invincibility. Can be a little evil. Alright guys, let's level up the artist. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I hope you're having a lovely day, by the way, Sunlight. Thank you for stopping by. Super duper appreciate you. Oh. Thank you so much, Ghost Gen and everyone, for chilling with me while we play our game. You know, there's some fun things that I could try out where I could maybe use Face the Darkness, which is a perk that makes survivors scream when one of them is damaged if they're outside of your terror radius, and then just use my crows so that I get undetectable, which means I have no terror radius, which means they're constantly screaming even if they're near me, as long as the crows are up or used. Yeah, no, it's if they're used. Wait, no. Is it? When Birds of Crow is in cooldown. Okay, so I think that after you use it, this goes into effect. Got you. Got you, got you. And by the way, normally you see me running a bunch of perks that will, like, hurt the generator and make it go slower. All I ran here is Dead Man's Switch. Dead Man's Switch blocks it, but it doesn't make it lose progress, okay? So the idea is to hit them with the crow after hooking someone, which gives you this perk. And then when they're hit with the crow, maybe they'll get scared and jump off of it. And if they're not scared, you hit them with the second crow. They take damage, they let go of the gen, and then it gets blocked. So that's nice. I'm All Ears lets you see through walls when someone does a rushed action, which is how we got that one guy at the shack, because we could just see where they went. Barbecue lets you see people faster if you hook someone. That one's just a really good perk in general, even though I've moved away from it now that I've played a lot more perks and characters. And then Lethal Pursuer, that one is a lot of fun because it shows you the survivors in the beginning of the match, and it makes all aura last 2 seconds longer. So that means I have 10 seconds on I'm All Ears, and 7 seconds on Barbecue and Chili, instead of 8 and 5 respectively. And then, since you can see the survivors at the beginning of the match, you can look for a gen where 2 people went to, and try to infect them and damage them both at the same time. Or you can just line up your crows on all of them just to shoot them and maybe annoy them a little bit. And then make them paranoid and get off the gen. But yeah, fun build. I think this one, yeah, this one's sweatier. This one only has Lethal and Barbecue for aura. But then I have Pop for kicking gens, and then Pain Res for when I just hook someone on a special hook for the first time. And then I want to do a special build here. You know what? Let's try it. Iridescent Feather. And then the Severed Hands. I just love the Infection. It's so good. Huh. How about Gearhead? Because then whenever I deal damage to someone, I can see the aura of other people on generators. Barbecue. Let's look at the Undetectable. Because I wonder if Dark Devotion would be good on this, because if I hurt someone with my crows, then I could lose my terror radius longer. But I guess that's already what the feather is for, so... Eh. 2 aura. And then I guess I want a generator perk. Thank you very much, by the way, Sunlight, for stopping by and chilling out with us. It's very sweet of you. What's crazy is Grim Embrace is such a good perk, but I would argue that it's not the best on her just because you kind of want survivors to be on a gen so that it's easier to snipe them. You just don't want them finishing the gen, if that makes sense. Do I not have all of the... I do have all of them. Okay, cool. Man, she's such a... I love the laugh on the skin. It's so good. The new knockout could be crazy on her. So whenever it's... Okay, so this used to be a crazy... like a little more of an annoying perk. If a survivor drops a pallet and they move 6 meters away from it, which is not far at all, by the way, within 6 seconds, they lose 5% speed for 5 seconds. So what could be fun is setting up a bird on a pallet that they dropped, making them leave the pallet, and then hindering them so that I can catch up, or line up another bird. But that might be a little specific, I'm not sure. Maybe I should just run lethal and barbecue, like always. Because that combo is so good on her. Just knowing where they are in the beginning of the game is amazing. Okay, so this is not like... I wouldn't recommend this normally, but this Pyramid Head perk, Forced Penance, whenever a survivor takes a protection hit for another survivor, they're broken, which means they can't be healed for 80 seconds. That's a minute and 20 seconds, right? If you damage one of the 2 people by the generator in the early game with a snipe, that technically counts as a protection hit because the game doesn't measure how they did it, they just measure how close in proximity they are to each other, right? So if I were to hurt someone on a 2-gen with the artist, I could potentially keep that person injured without heals for over a minute. So that could be cool, but I haven't tried it. I've also not really tried hex builds on her. You know what? Let's do a hex build for this. I need to remove my other perks. Oopsie. Okay. We're gonna get Pentimento because that thing's godly. Retribution could be fun. Plaything. I want Plaything. Even if I already have the feather for the terror radius hiding, this is just nice to create more Pentimentos. And then Hex again, please. Maybe Undying, just so I can keep one of these other perks a little longer. Yeah, let's get Undying on this build. Because, okay, this build's a little different. We're getting aura and hexes on this, okay? But how are we doing it? Well, we have Pentimento, Retribution, Plaything, Undying. Retribution is a weirder hex, but whenever any hex totem is removed, including this one, as long as this one's still up, you get aura on people for 15 seconds, and anyone touching a totem is oblivious for 45 seconds, so they don't hear you. So what you want to do is create a lot of hexes with Plaything. If they try to remove Plaything, it goes to Undying, so that Plaything lasts longer. And then you can reanimate the Plaything with Pentimento, and then after all that happens, you're getting aura for 15 seconds. 15 seconds! That's like the longest aura reading perk in the game. It's just it relies on hexes. So we're playing slightly at a disadvantage because we can't just get information whenever we hook on a normal build like I did earlier. But what we do is we scan the hexes, and multiple hexes make it harder for them to hear us. And I have my own feather as a backup if they don't have that hex yet, or they haven't touched one. And if a hex... Oh, and you know what? I forget. Undying shows survivor auras near dull totems, which means totems that are not on, right? So that's actually extra information, as long as Undying isn't removed right away. But really, Undying is more to protect one of these. Because if they were to remove Retribution, then I only get that one aura read, and I don't get it the rest of the match. So the reason I want Undying is so that at least this has a chance to give me value before I start getting Playthings and Pentimentos. Anyway, rant over. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by.